I'm kind of curious why I'm here today. I was pretty sure I served my sentence out.
And you never showed up for the sentence. You never got sentenced. I told you in the courtroom what the day was to be here.
I physically did not have a sheet that said I needed to return to the court. And I'm supposedly on the FBI list. Who knows why, but...
I'm not very happy with you. You blew off your sentencing date. You never called your lawyer. And I'm going to decide at that time whether to let you out on Tuesday or give you the balance of 93 days in jail. So you might want to work on your attitude a little bit.
All right, guys. Today we've got a rude sovereign citizen facing off with a no-nonsense judge. This lady skipped her sentencing, and now she's in custody, ready to face the music. Will she finally take responsibility or keep digging herself deeper? Let's dive in and watch the judge put her in her place.
It's a bench warrant arraignment in the matter of People versus Amanda Marion Jewell. Is that you?
Yes, it is.
I'm Judge Middleton. I'm here at the courthouse.
Mr. Mason.
Your attorney.
I'm here today.
What's that?
I'm kind of curious why I'm here today. I was pretty sure I served my sentence out.
You never showed up for the
2022.
sentence.
I was pretty sure I was released to, and I served my entire sentence for the entire in 2022.
That might have been in front of Judge Stutzman, but in this case,
it was
file 212545.
You were the judge in the case.
All right. Well, in this case, you were charged with illegal entry.
Here, correct?
Yes. And the matter was set for sentencing
I thought I'd already served my sentence.
on August 31st.
I thought that's when I got out. 2022. I was here for like 60 days.
Let's go through the history of this. Ms. Casey Strong is here with us from the public defender staff. And I asked her to come in. All right, let's go back. On December 21st, you allegedly illegally entered
so in 2022, I was picked up and
all
served the rest of the
just
sentence.
wait. I'm going through this.
Okay.
And you got arrested and posted a bond in January of 2022.
Yep.
Attorney Timothy George was appointed to represent you, but he had a conflict, and the attorney then became Rhonda Ives. On July 13th of 2022, you got arrested for failing to appear, and you pled not guilty again. So I set the matter for an attorney pretrial for August 5th of 2022. You pled guilty to the charge on August 5th. So you trespassed on the house that Jamison Norman owned and allegedly trashed the place. You were in jail for 25 days. I gave you a PR bond and set the matter for sentencing for September 12th, which you promptly never appeared again whatsoever. So your bluster this morning is wasted. You were in jail for 25 days. You entered a plea. I let you out of jail, and you never showed up for the sentence. You never got sentenced.
I never got any notice to appear.
The classic excuse, you never told me to show up for sentencing. Seriously? Do you think the court forgot to send the memo, or was it just too much trouble to show up? According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, nearly 30% of people who skip court dates end up with extra charges, adding 1-2 years to their sentence. Plus, 70% of no-shows end up with harsher sentences for trying to dodge consequences. Skipping court is just digging a deeper hole, and this lady is about to Learn the hard way why you never disrespect a judge.
I told
when I
you in
left.
the courtroom.
When I
I may have
left,
even
I
given you
never got
something.
a-
I told you the matter was
physical-
set for sentencing on September 12th of 2022. I asked for victim input and a police report. Miss Norman was watching this house for her grandmother and contended that you or others trashed the place. So I set the matter for sentencing. I let you out of jail, and you paid me back by never showing up again.
I don't remember ever getting a notice to appear
I
after when I
told
was
you in
released.
the courtroom what the day was
But
to
I
be
didn't
here.
have I physically did not have a sheet that said I needed to return to the court.
Well, we sent it, which is the address that you gave me in the courtroom.
Well,
That was mailed to that
sure
address on
that address
August
is no
31st.
longer, I cannot receive mail there. The house has been condemned.
So
I can't receive-
on that day, your lawyer tried to call you several times, had no contact with you since you got out of jail. And the complainant was present and ready to give information about your case.
Well, the complainant was in the parking lot when I left the jail that day and threatened my life.
All right.
Norma
Well,
is her name?
no. Her name is James.
The woman that was watching the residence was in the parking lot that day when I left and threatened my life.
Okay. So
And I
anyway,
didn't have a
you
phone or
never called
anything
your
to
lawyer.
call, so
Your lawyer was unable to reach you, and you never showed up. So how did you get arrested last night?
I didn't get arrested last night. I was arrested on Sunday.
Where is that? So Sunday would have been February 10th, Super Bowl Sunday. How did you come to get arrested?
On my property.
Did they arrest you for something else, or did they just find there was
Yes.
this warrant?
They arrested me for something else. This popped up
And
when
then
I
found
was going to be let out.
All right. What was the charge in Kalamazoo?
A false charge of controlled substance, dangerous drugs. And I'm supposedly on the FBI list. Who knows why, but
Here's the thing about sovereign citizens, they all seem to live in a completely different reality. This woman is already arrested, yet she's acting like she's entitled to special treatment. She's being rude, interrupting Judge Middleton, and acting like she's above the law. That's a fast track to a contempt charge, and honestly, she deserves it at this point. Talking over the judge and acting like court rules don't apply is just insane. And to make it even weirder, she claims she's on the FBI's list. Like, where does that even come from? It's wild. This woman is about to learn the hard way that being rude and disrespectful in court isn't just a bad idea. It could get her completely wrecked by the judge.
All right. So is that, and then they were gonna bond you out. They found this warrant in St. Joe County.
yep. This problem. And I need to get out of here as fast as possible because I'm trying to get my taxes paid on my house so I can start renovations.
Okay.
Before the 1st of March, definitely.
All right. Very good. I'll set this matter for sentence, and hopefully we can get Miss Ives here. The first day I have is February 21st.
And I have court in Kalamazoo on the 21st. Do I have to stay in jail till this matter goes to court? I would think that since it's a misdemeanor, I wouldn't have to stay in jail.
You're mistaken. I'm not very happy with you. You blew off your sentencing date. You never called your lawyer. The complainant came twice. You're trying to bluster me to tell me that you already got sentenced and did a bunch of jail time. I
thought
did you a
bunch
favor
of
by
jail
letting
time.
you out of jail, and you promptly responded by
I thought I
not
did.
complaining.
My mistake.
Okay.
I just want to get the matter resolved, and I don't want to miss being able to get my property taken care of before March. And I don't want to miss my other court dates in Kalamazoo.
Fair enough.
Trying to keep a better schedule. Only can do that if, we can work together. Because this is only a misdemeanor. Not that that makes it any less important.
There we go. Your lawyer is set to be here next Tuesday.
Have to be here till
February
Tuesday?
20. Yes.
Really?
We also need to give notice to the complaining witness.
So I can't because now I have a way to get here. Before I didn't have a way to get here.
Yes.
I don't understand why I couldn't be released. If I do have a way to get here, I know I have a way to get here. Before I did not.
Well, you do now, because you have no bond. I'm going to deal with you on Tuesday, and I'm going to decide at that time whether to let you out on Tuesday or give you the balance of 93 days in jail. So you might want to work on your attitude a little bit. I'll have your lawyer, Rhonda Ives, here at that time. We'll have the complainant here. I'm going out of my way to set this as soon as I can on a date that your attorney is already scheduled to be here. Just because you're strenuous in your statement doesn't mean it's correct. The bottom line is, I let you out of jail. You blew me off. You never showed up. You never called your lawyer. Your lawyer couldn't call you. I told you the date in the courtroom. I mailed the notice to the address that you gave me. You've been AWOL for 2.5 years. So we'll deal with this on Tuesday. No, this is it. I'll see you Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't even show up for the next hearing. But hey, I could be wrong. I'll try to find the second part of this video, so stay tuned for that. Seriously though, this lady is a total mess. Yawning, lying to the judge right in front of him like it's no big deal. It's just next level insanity. Sure, she claims to have bigger problems, like being on the FBI's most wanted list. But come on. We've all seen people try to play the system, but this one's a real masterpiece of denial. What do you guys think? Will she show up next time? Or is this just the start of her downfall? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'm posting every day. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.